Who's ready for our bedtime story? This is our last bedtime story of the night. So I'm excited to close up the day. Sorry, I'm excited to close up the day and the day with a nice bedtime story for everyone. Um, Tonight's story is going to be Disney's Aladdin Genie School. And we also have a special guest joining us for story time. Everyone, this is Pop Tart. This is my little baby Pop Tart, and he's going to be joining us for story time tonight. Aren't you, baby? Yes, you are. So, let's go ahead and let's get started. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. And you ready, Pop Tart? Yeah? Alright, Disney's Aladdin Genie School by K.A. Alister, illustrated by Christian Monty and Adam Devaney. It was a beautiful day in Agrabah. High on a hill above the town, the palace gleamed in the sun. Last one to the palace, Aladdin began. Is a rotten egg, finished Princess Jasmine. Suddenly the air began to stir. In a blur of blue, a smiling genie took shape. Did someone say rotten eggs? Asked the genie. He held out a plate of scrambled eggs. Thanks, Genie, Aladdin replied. How did you know I skipped breakfast? Before Aladdin could take a bite, a furry hand grabbed his plate of eggs. Abu skipped breakfast too, Jasmine laughed, pointing to Aladdin's pet monkey. Abu handed Aladdin the empty plate. Thanks, Abu, Aladdin said. You're more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Whoops, sorry. You said it, Al, the genie added. Then Genie snapped his fingers and kazam! Suddenly, a big wooden barrel appeared out of nowhere. No offense, Abu, the genie said, as a dozen monkeys popped out of the barrel and began to sing and dance. At the end of their song, the monkeys took a bow. Then they climbed into the barrel. In a flash, the barrel disappeared. Wow, Aladdin gasped. What a trick! Where did you learn to do that? Asked Jasmine. In Genie School, of course, the genie said. Genie School, Aladdin repeated. Is there really such a place? You betcha, the genie said. Just close your eyes and you'll see. Aladdin and Jasmine closed their eyes. Abu covered his eyes, but he still peeked. Kazam! The genie said. In a snap, Aladdin and Jasmine were sitting in a very strange classroom. The room was filled with little genies. The little genies looked just like the big genie, except for the blue part. The genies were yellow, red, purple, and even teeny weeny green genies. Then the genie took his place at the front of the room. He floated a few feet off the ground. Good morning, class, said the genie. Today we're going to review yesterday's lesson, appearing and But before Genie could say disappearing, all the yellow genies, red genies, purple genies, and even the teeny weeny green genies were gone. A moment later, they were back in their seats. Bravo, bravo, the genie said proudly. I guess he wasn't kidding about Genie School, Jasmine said to Aladdin. The genie floated over their heads. Hey, would I kid you? He asked. Before Aladdin and Jasmine could answer, a nanny goat and her 3 kids trotted in from nowhere. They erased the chalkboard with their tails. When it was clean, the genie made the goats disappear. Now, let's do some mathematics, said the genie. Math? Green the teeny weeny green genie. Who needs math? Everyone, the genie said. Think about it. We give 3 wishes. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you don't learn your numbers, who knows how many wishes you might grant. Your work would never get done. Now, count along with me, the genie said. 1, 2, 3. When their math lesson was over, the little genie had some milk and cookies. The genie is a very good teacher, Aladdin said, but I know a few tricks. Really? Jasmine cried. Show me. I just made 3 delicious cookies disappear, grinned Aladdin. He bowed. That's your trick? That's your trick, Jasmine asked. Watch this. I can grow a mustache. Jasmine gulped down a glass of milk. Kazam, she said. After all the genies gobbled the last of the cookies and swallowed the last of the milk, it was time for a nap. The genie dimmed the lights. All the genies, the yellow ones, red ones, purple ones, and the teeny weeny green genie disappeared into their lamps. After a short snooze, the genies were ready to learn their ABCs. A is for apple, began a red genie. He snapped his fingers, and an apple appeared on his desk. B is for banana, a yellow genie said next. She snapped her fingers, and a banana appeared on her desk. This looks easy, Aladdin told Jasmine. C is for chocolate candy, he said, snapping his fingers. 1 snap, 2 snaps, 3 snaps. Nothing happened. Aladdin snapped 3 more times. Nothing. All the little genies giggled. The teeny weeny green genie laughed so hard he fell off of his chair. I guess it's not as easy as it looks, Aladdin said. Actually, Al, the genie said, floating overhead, it's as easy as pie. He snapped his fingers and a gooey chocolate cream pie appeared on Aladdin's desk. Aladdin and Jasmine dipped their forks into the pie. Mmm, Jasmine said. Delicious. C is for creamy, said Aladdin. Abu scooped out a big piece of pie for himself. At 3 o'clock, the bell rang. School's out, cried the genie. All the genies floated away on their magic carpets. How will we get home? Asked Aladdin. We don't have a magic. Kazam! Cried the genie. Suddenly, Aladdin and Jasmine were back in Agrabah. Abu was with them too. Let's try those genie school tricks, Aladdin said. B is for banana. Aladdin snapped his fingers. Nothing. In a whirl of blue, the genie appeared. He handed Abu a bunch of bananas. But why can't I do that, Genie? Aladdin said. I went to genie school. True, Al, my pal, said the genie, but all that appearing and disappearing stuff is for genies only. And to make his point, the genie disappeared. The end. I had so much fun reading this story with you guys. And I think Pop-Tart, come here, baby. Pop-Tart enjoyed listening to the story too. I have a few questions for after the book that I'm going to post just to help guide any conversation about the book. So you can check the comments after this live video is over for those. But until next time, you guys, just keep checking back to our page. Make sure to like, share, and comment on the video. And I think that's all. Can you tell our viewers good night, Pop-Tart? Say good night. Good night. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Good night.